Let's just rip the bandage off. Lost was a giant waste of time. Yeah, I said it. 6 seasons, endless questions, so much buildup. And for what? Smoke monsters, glowing caves, and a finale that made you question every hour you spent hoping something, anything, that would make sense. If you're still saying, you just didn't get it, trust me, I got it. The problem is the writers didn't. Stick around till the end, because my final point explains why Lost didn't just waste your time. It actually changed TV writing for the worse. Before we crash into the island of broken promises, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment telling me what show or movie I should rip apart next. This is director Ammar Hejazi, and today we're opening the hatch on one of TV's most frustrating experiments in fake depth, fake mystery, and fake meaning. Look, the pilot episode of Lost, brilliant. Plane crash, strangers, jungle, secrets, instant tension, intrigue, polar bears. You're in. For a while, it felt like something new, something bold, like every episode might peel back another layer of the island, the characters, the larger mythos. But then season after season, you started to realize there is no plan, no roadmap, just vibes and vague whispers in the trees. They were writing mystery checks they had no intention of cashing. Here's the deal. Mystery stories work when answers feel earned. In Lost, every time a mystery was introduced, the numbers, the hatch, the whispers, the others, time travel, the island itself, it was just smoke and mirrors, distractions, nothing tied together in a meaningful way. By the time we got to the glowing heart of the island and Jacob's vague mumbo-jumbo about protecting the light, it was clear they weren't building a mystery, they were building a maze. Not for the characters, for us, the audience. And that maze didn't lead to a satisfying conclusion. It led to a church full of glowing people, all hugging it out in purgatory. You remember the answers not because they were profound, but because they were lazy. Let's talk about the illusion of depth. Lost pretended to be deep by layering in philosophical references, flashbacks, parallel timelines, and eventually flash sideways dream realities. They named characters after philosophers, Locke, Hume, Rousseau, and then gave them dialogue that barely scratched the surface of any actual ideas. It gave the illusion of something bigger, something meaningful, but really, it was just science fiction salad dressing on top of character drama. If you stripped away the fake complexity, what were you left with? A bunch of people making the same bad decisions over and over on a magic island. Remember when Lost used to be about people? Jack, Kate, Sawyer, Locke, Syed, compelling, broken, interesting at first, but halfway through the show, every character got reduced to a trope. Jack, shouty savior complex. Kate, I love both of you, but I also run away. Locke? Island faith zombie. Ben, just vibes and betrayal. Hurley, comic relief and exposition sponge. Real development gave way to plot contrivances. People died, came back, switched sides, flipped morals. Not because it made sense, but because the show needed to stall for one more season. Here's what really matters, and this is why Lost deserves the criticism. It taught TV writers that payoff doesn't matter if the journey is distracting enough. Lost proved that you could hook people with endless questions and never answer a single one, and still get millions of viewers. That mentality infected so much TV after it. Shows that valued mystery over meaning, tease over substance, shock over story. And yeah, sure, Lost was important for serialized storytelling, but it also normalized faking it till the finale. It told audiences, hey, just trust us, it'll all make sense. And then it didn't, and they shrugged and said, it was about the characters all along. That's not depth, that's retconning disappointment into philosophy. So, was Lost influential? Definitely. Was it entertaining? At times, absolutely. But was it worth 6 seasons of your life? Not even close. This was director Ammar Hejazi, and if you made it through this video without drifting off into a flash sideways dimension, you're the real MVP. Smash that like button, drop your next target in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more brutally honest film and TV takes. Until next time, don't follow the smoke monster. It only leads to regret.